I'm distracted. They've not gone. Back on again. That's a good man.
It is well. Some more going. Oh, what did you? Yes, Dara. Number one.
I'm
not priest.
Good morning. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by. So today, being 22nd of May 2025, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was in the court again to continue his trial. So without wasting your time, let us quickly see what happened today in the court concerning MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's matter. After MAZI Nnamdi Kanu arrived in the court, the prosecution led by Awomolo San announced his team, while Agabi San introduced his defense team. The court proceedings commenced immediately as the cross-examination of the witness BB followed. Meanwhile, before the continuation of the cross-examination of the witness, the presiding judge, Justice Omotoshe, reminded the prosecution saying, "I will give you 6 days, and within that 6 days, you gather your witnesses, and if you don't deliver, I will close your case and move to the defense." Justice Omotoshe continues, "I put this case on accelerated hearing, and I have my reasons. I want this case closed as soon as possible. The defendant has been in detention for long. Soon, the court will vacate, and the defendant will still be in detention. I will give you 6 days for you to call all your witnesses, whether there are 500 or more. Work with this time frame. As you are enjoying your vacation, remember someone is still in detention away from his family. I granted accelerated hearing, and it is 3 months already. This is not accelerated hearing," he concluded. The cross-examination continued after the reminder. So moving on, here is the transcript of the cross-examination of the witness BB. So defense from MAZI Nnamdi Kanu asked the witness BB, "Has the defendant's international passport been in your custody?" Witness, "I don't know." Defense, "Has the defendant traveled abroad?" Witness, "He told me he has been to many countries." Defense, "Was the broadcast you presented made in Nigeria?" Witness, "I don't know." Defense, "Is the name Biafra proscribed?" Witness, "I don't know, but I know IPOB is proscribed." Defense, 5 to 6 years ago, did you obtain a statement from the defendant? Witness, "I don't get any statement and I don't see any." Defense, "Do you have a report of the investigation?" Witness, "Yes." Defense, "May we see it?" Witness, "I don't have it. It is the government that has it." Defense, "You didn't call the defendant's investigation or statement, yet you are a witness." Witness, "The investigation is immaterial." Defense, "Did you make any video of any other person in line with this?" Witness, "I made the investigation with some people." Defense, "Where is your report?" Witness, "I don't have it." Defense, "Did you see anyone carrying arms from the video you presented?" Witness, "I don't know. Arms can be concealed." Defense, "Did you identify anyone?" Witness, "I identified ESN." Defense, "How did you know? Did you confirm the identity?" Witness, "No." Defense, "Do you remember NSAS protest?" Witness, "Yes." Defense, "What was it all about?" Witness: I didn't get his response. So, meanwhile, the document from the Lagos State NSAS panel of inquiry has been submitted by the defense team and marked as exhibit. Defense: Yesterday, I asked you the name of the DG. If you see him in video, will you recognize him? Witness: Yes, I can. So now, the defense team asks that the flash drive containing a vital clip for cross-examination be played, and it has been accepted by the court. The video is being played now, and the prosecution object the video being played, says the man in the video is not the DG. So the judge says it is not his duty to identify who is the DG. Rather, it is the duty of the witness to do so. And then the defense says they haven't asked the witness who the man in the video is. The judge says objection is overruled, that the video continues to be played, that it is the duty of the witness to identify who is the DG in the video when asked. So the video just played. A man was seen addressing people. In his words, he said, "If you are depending on the police for protection, you will all die." So now the defense asked the witness, "Is this your DG?" Witness: No. Please note, this clip was gotten from Channel Television, okay? And in this clip playing, a man is seen addressing the people, and in his words, he says, everyone must put bands together to fight Boko Haram and restore peace. He says it is impossible to leave the fight for security only for the police, that it is impossible. He calls for everyone to join hands and rise to defend themselves, and the time to start it is now. So moving on, another clip, which is a second clip, is being played of a man urging and directing people, communities, to fight and defend themselves against terrorists. So now the defense asks the witness, who is the man we just watched? The witness: he is our DG. Defense: what is his name? Witness: Oluwatosi Ajayi. Defense: did you hear him say the communities must arm themselves? Yes, I did. Defense: is there anything wrong with what the DG has said? Witness: no. Defense: do you agree with everything he said? Witness: yes. So now the third clip is playing, and a man is seen addressing people. In his words, he said, if anyone says it is IPOB that is killing people in Imo State, that person is wrong. And he goes on to say killings are politically motivated and accused a particular party of being behind the killing of the opposition party. So now the third video clip ends, and the defense proceeds to question the witness. Defense: do you know who this man is? Witness: yes, I do. Defense: who is he? Witness: the governor of Imo State. Defense: what is his name? Witness: Hope Uzodinma. Defense: yesterday you said the same governor accused IPOB of killing people in Olo, Imo State. Witness: yes. Defense: did you hear him now saying the killings were not done by IPOB but by the opposition party? Witness: the governor did not mention names. And now the fourth clip is being played, where former military Heshman was urging the people to defend themselves against terrorists, as the police and the security forces will not come to their rescue. So defense now asks the witness, do you know who just spoke? Witness: T.Y. Danjuma. Defense: did you hear him say, if we are waiting for the police to protect us, we will all die? Witness: yes. Defense: what can you say about his statement? Witness: it is not my job to interpret his statement. Witness: T.Y. Danjuma said everyone should carry arms, right? Witness: yes. Defense: did your agency arrest him for making such statements? Witness: I am not aware. Defense: what is the difference between Amoteku and ESN? Witness: Amoteku is recognized by law, ESN isn't. Defense: from the previous video you played, you heard the governor mentioning that politicians were killed. Is IPOB into politics? Witness: I am not sure. Then cross-examination ends. Witness PW2BBB discharged. Third witness about to be called. However, prosecution says their next witness is not yet ready. They are asking for time. But judge still maintains on his accelerated hearing, says they should pick 6 days from the next 2 weeks. If they do not come through, he will strike out the prosecution as weak and close the case. The judge is telling the prosecution to reduce their witness. In his words, "We cannot continue like this. Reduce your witnesses so this matter can end soon." So now the court adjourned to 28th and 29th of May, and then 6th, 16th, 18th and 19th of June 2025. So now the proceedings has ended for today. So my people, that is it. That is everything that took place today in the court. Honestly, we are making progress. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's defense team, like, they are doing wonderful job. They are well prepared, honestly. So as you can see, they have adjourned the matter till 28th and 29th of May 2025, as well as 6th, 16th, 18th, and 19th of June 2025. So according to Justice Omotoshe, he really wants this matter to end as soon as possible, just as he just gave them like 6 days to bring all their witnesses, even if it's more than 500. I hope you guys saw the question and the answer. Like, it is getting interesting, honestly. So my people, that is it. As I make, I bring this update to you guys. I hope you truly enjoy watching. Please do wait to subscribe for more updates and turn on the post notification bell. It is very, very important so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Share the video and also give it a like so that YouTube will recommend it for other people to watch. So let me leave you guys here to watch this particular video from Mr. Okocha to hear what he has to say concerning MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's matter.
I am not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. I did not go to any law school in Nigeria. But I think I'm not ignorant to ABC and court proceedings and the way things should go. So in my own humble opinion, I really want to analyze a particular event that happened yesterday in court. All right. As you know, today is 22nd of May 2025. And the federal government of Nigeria, it is clear that they don't want to leave Nnamdi Kanu. If not, they could have withdrawn the case. So no need to try Nnamdi Kanu if they want to free him. So that is apart. There are 2 occasions that scares the federal government of Nigeria. Just 2 occasions. And that led to the appeal court of Nigeria discharging Nnamdi Kanu, acquitting him of all charges. What could that be? Number 1 is that Nnamdi Kanu did not jump bail. According to the Supreme Court judgment, according to the appeal court judgment, he fled for his life because the military invaded his house and they killed so many people. This is established, okay? That is number 1. The second thing that scares Nigerian government about Nnamdi Kanu case, and they never wanted to hear this in court, is that they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. So there was a question that was put before the DSS witness BBB in the cross-examination of yesterday. And as you can see, what Premium Time published, that is just the issue that happened, that transpired yesterday. They asked this man, how did you people brought Nnamdi Kanu into the country? He denied that the Department of State Service did not do that. Malami, the former Attorney General of the Federation, lied that it was the DSS that brought him into the country before, everything started escalating and they started denying. Now the question is, who brought Nnamdi Kanu into the country? Then if you don't know, who handed it over to you? Are you going to say you don't know who handed it over to you? Then if someone handed it over to you, who is that person? So who kidnapped this man to bringing him into the country? Because it's either you believe it or not, Supreme Court has ruled about how he escaped for his life, that he did not jump bail. Then how were you able to kidnap and brought this man into the country? Now DSS denied that they did not arrest Nnamdi Kanu. They did not kidnap him. It has nothing to do with external or foreign affairs, something that it was internal issues in Nigeria that they react to. Now, there is what they call persona non grata. That is someone that is not acceptable, someone that is not admissible, someone that is not supposed to be there, someone that is not acceptable in a process is called persona non grata. It's a legal term coined out from Latin word, someone that is not granted permission. So what will happen if court declared Nnamdi Kanu as persona non grata in this process? Because this is where the issue gets interesting. This is what the federal government have been running away from. How were you able to kidnap someone and brought him into the country? Mind you, the Interpol denied it in a video on AIT interview. They denied that they don't have hands in bringing in Nnamdi Kanu into the country, that anything that happened about Nnamdi Kanu was illegal. So, who brought him into the country? This has been the fear of the federal government right from time. So they don't want to hear anybody asking them such question. And I love what Erokoro SAN, that was the leader of the defense team yesterday. Erokoro SAN now have to present record judgment. Try to follow this. Erokoro, the defense team leader of Nnamdi Kanu yesterday, presented record judgment. And what the record judgment said was, number one, from Abia, from Enugu, and from Ebonyi State, 3 court judgments. And they stated, and I'm talking about federal high courts, they have the same jurisdiction with this federal high court in Abuja. So they stated, number one, that Nnamdi Kanu don't have business being in detention. That detention and the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu is illegal. So court has declared it illegal already. And Justice James Omotosho has admitted this. Court fined federal government of Nigeria 1 billion, a court in Enugu, declaring the arrest and the illegal detention of Nnamdi Kanu as uncalled for. So the third one is the court from Ebonyi. So all these courts have exonerated Nnamdi Kanu about these charges. So if court has admitted these record judgments because of the way Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and brought into the country, I am not a lawyer, as I said before. I am not a judge. So let us look forward to seeing what is going to unfold. But I am still asking one question. What do the federal government really want from Nnamdi Kanu? Or do they think that if Nnamdi Kanu is not released, of which we know he will be released, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released, what do they actually want? What do they want to pursue? Because sometimes you need to think and understand what the way things are going. If, for example, peradventure at the end of the case, they say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu should stay in detention for some years, do you think that will create peace? Do you think that will bring stability? Do you think that will not bring crisis? I'm just asking questions because I don't really know what the federal government of Nigeria wants. Whether they want stability or they want peace or they want, we don't know what they want. But all I can see is a confused nation, a confused people that don't know their left from their right. Anyway, I will continue to say this. I am not a lawyer. I'm not a judge. So I might lack knowledge of what I'm saying. I might not have the full knowledge of what transpires in court, the way it should go. But the DSS, they have denied a lot of things that they don't know, including they said Nnamdi Kanu born buses. Where are the plate number? Which bus they born? Provide the documents of the bus. Let us know if they really born buses. DSS say they don't know about it. But all they know is that someone took order to burn it. Bring the person now. Is the person facing trial? They said they don't know. So all these issues are so controversial and, it's not a new thing. We understand that they are manufacturing, cases against Nnamdi Kanu. This is a proxy war. In my previous video, I talked about how Tinubu made mention of grab it, snatch it, run away with it, okay? And I was saying that during the election, people were stabbed in Lagos, a lot of people were stabbed, a lot of violence happened. Are you going to arrest Tinubu that someone stabbed somebody elsewhere? Absolutely no, because you can't establish that in court, that Tinubu influenced the person. You have to bring the person to court to testify that, yes, it was Tinubu that sent me to do this. You can't establish that, and that is why nobody have filed the court, process against Tinubu for sending people to go and snatch this. How can you establish it? Did you arrest anybody and the person said it was Tinubu that sent them to go and snatch it? Absolutely no. So this is a very, terrible situation. I am trying to explain to people that Nigeria, most of their so-called leaders don't think. If they think, this case should not have even started. That after you kidnap somebody, you think you can go and confine the person? You came to his house. You said he jumped bail. Who are they going to come to his house and start shooting, killing people in your prison, and you will stay? Why did you send them to go and assassinate Nnamdi Kanu when he did not jump bail? These are the issues we must discuss. These are the issues we must raise above the bar. That people won't tolerate anything apart from freedom for Nnamdi Kanu at the end. People won't tolerate it because there have been injustice. The DSS said that it's only 15 days someone ought to be detained before they could charge him to court. And the defense team that time, Kanu Agabi, was asking him, are you aware that this man has been in illegal detention for 4 years? So, and I discovered that DSS is under the office of National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu. So directly, it is Nuhu Ribadu that has the brain of anything about the Nnamdi Kanu case under Tinubu's regime. Nuhu Ribadu is the one that will tell Tinubu to continue the case. Tinubu don't continue the case. So Nuhu Ribadu is the one trying Nnamdi Kanu directly. Nuhu Ribadu is the one trying Nnamdi Kanu directly. It's not even the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi. Yes, he is in charge. That sends lawyer, that fight case for government, but he can't do alone without the office of the National Security Advisor, which the DSS is under. If you don't know this, know now. So it is Nuhu Ribadu that is trying Nnamdi Kanu today. I know that nobody will tell you this. If Nuhu Ribadu don't want this case to go on, tomorrow you will see they will release Nnamdi Kanu. So it is Nuhu Ribadu that is trying him. But what we are waiting to see is how everything is going to go. Because we know the truth. We know what transpired. We know what is going on. We know those who are killing people in this country. We know those who are sponsoring them. Let me repeat that. We know those who are sponsoring them. They are working free. Some of them are in Aso Rock. Some of them are everywhere. Police commissioner told us they arrested lawmakers who were bandits. No case charge on them up till now. We are monitoring the case. Nobody were charged to court. DSS officials were arrested for aiding Fulani terrorists. Zundu, the Borno governor, just announced yesterday that politicians and military officials with police and forces, all of them, that they are collaborating and supporting terrorists in Nigeria. All those things, they don't want to look into it. They really want to focus on Nnamdi Kanu. That the Federal High Court has discharged and acquitted. A big court of Nigeria has discharged, acquitted. But that is the man they want to focus. This thing, it go over them. It go over them. Because it not get as you won't convict this man where you don't go cause wahala. Now wahala no won't go cause. Unless you people know what you are doing. At the end of the case, all we want to hear is that this man is free. And that is the reality. And that is what is supposed to happen. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.
Welcome to Adjournment.